In this video, we are going to talk about the book The Lord of the Flies and how the first three chapters are related to electrical engineering. As we are still at university, we relate the book to our process as students and talk about some of the values we could take advantage of in the future as professionals.
As the book begins, it shows us a group of guys that had an air crash and landed in a desert island without adults, all by their own. At first, they agreed of being a team, work together to have better survival opportunities. But as time passes, they start to feel like if things are going wrong, and they start splitting into different groups with different ideas and goals. This division starts causing troubles because they go from civilized kids to wild children, acting like a kind of tribe that does everything using the worst ways and even killing for getting what they want. If we try to relate a book with our major, we can start since the beginning of it. We are like kids, moving all together like a herd. It is easy to find places and feel protected within a brand new environment, and it sounds well to us the idea of having some mates to work together during the whole process. As the days go by, we realize that everyone has different thinking ways, different goals and ideas, and that's how groups of friends are made, setting apart the idea of being a whole group. Problems and hardships start as soon as the first evaluation reaches us, and we have to create a plan, an idea to survive the semester. The strategy we set could be savage, kind, or peaceful. It depends of the optimism you take the semester with. It can be hard to adapt to the teachers, new classmates, courses, and even environment, but it definitely represents a new adventure that asserts youth will become stronger, independent, and highly motivated persons who pursue a goal and will work as hard as they can to reach it.
William Golding tells us about the story of a group of children who begin to behave from the most basic instincts of the human being and how these children creates good and dysfunctional behavior dynamics. For example, we can notice some values like leadership, communication, union, evil, or even narcissism. So basically, the Iceland with children is a metaphor about how we behave in our society because these are the same good and bad dynamics we practice every day but at a lower level. There are some of these dynamics that are important to mention because they could be used in our life as electrical engineers. For example, we can talk about Ralph and Jack. These two characters have different personalities and they also represent two types of leadership. First, we have Ralph, who is a good leader and most children feel satisfied and comfortable with his decisions. He also has good intentions and he is not interested in power. On the other hand, we have Jack, who is an aggressive child, he is narcissistic from the beginning, and he is not interested in the welfare of the other kids. Through the chapters, we can see that his way of thinking is authoritarian and he is not empathic. As students and later professionals, we have to learn to be more like Ralph and less like Jack. Otherwise, we will create bad interpersonal relationships and no one will want to work with us. Also, in many occasions in our life, we will have to be leaders of groups and learn to work with each of their personalities. For this reason, it is important to be open, inclusive, and empathic with other people.